open source. I want to welcome each and every one to my channel. I hope everyone is doing amazing today, and thank you for being here. I appreciate every single one of you. My first card that flipped up is happy. So maybe someone is in their innocence. Maybe someone is happy about something. It looks like someone is unlocking something. I saw a key. So maybe someone is attracting something. These cards flew up like they wanted to say a message. Let's see. Ooh, let me see. Oh, so maybe you're happy. Maybe you're going on a new journey. I'm basing it off of that one. So maybe that's what's going on with you. Maybe you've overcame something, and maybe you're someone have a foresight. So maybe you're moving towards something that you have in mind. So we're gonna see. So not for you, not worth it. So maybe you was in a relationship or a friendship or something was happening to you. So you wasn't having any luck. So you had to move away from it because it wasn't worth it. So now you're happy. And the Fool, you're coming to the edge. So you're going on a new beginning. So you move away. Maybe you got an insight to move away from that situation. I'm just going by the cards how they're lining up to me. So maybe you felt like you was orphaned in that relationship. Maybe you didn't feel loved, cared for, or you didn't feel like you was appreciated. Maybe you was this yin to this person yang, but they wasn't giving the same energy. So the energy wasn't being reciprocated in that love. So maybe there was no peace in that relationship, and there was no stability. So you had to move on because it didn't feel stable to you. So there's no peace like home. So maybe you had to move away and go your merry way. So, oh, see, you had to move away and let that go, sweep it behind you, and started grounding yourself so you can balance out yourself. And maybe that's what pushed you into the new beginning. And maybe you're gonna attract someone that's gonna be your yang because you're already the yin, because you didn't find it over there. So maybe that's coming to you. So maybe you are someone that's been observing and looking what was going on and inspecting, and you figure out what was going on. Maybe you're 49. All right, all these want to come up, pop out. Let's go. Truth told, mask. So you uncover what this person was hiding behind this mask. Their mask started slipping. Unfinished symphony. So maybe you had to move on and maybe go on your journey. Maybe you had a own personal journey that you were going on. Maybe you made the necessary changes to grow, to balance out your dark side and come into your light side, a change in the wind. So maybe you had to have a new perspective about the whole situation. You had to think about it, analyze it, strategize it, and this is how you made a change by moving away, by having a new perspective. And whoa, look at that. You are receiving milk and honey. You are attracting abundance. So maybe because you're in a different flow, a different energy with a change mind perspective, this is helping you to flow. And maybe you had to mend yourself in the process and recover. Maybe it was that there was an angel helping you to give you your wings so you could recover and move away from this situation, so you could push yourself forward into a positive situation. All right. So this is how you were able to regenerate and grow, because you moved away and started building on yourself, start giving yourself self-love, self-worth, and self-care. This is what attracting something new for you, because you're balancing out stuff. Look at that. Didn't I just say that? And maybe you're someone that's flexible. You're able to juggle multiple things and still balance out stuff. A higher power is guiding you. So maybe you are divinely guided. So this is bringing in tranquility and peace for you in your life. So everything is coming into a balance. So all the roadblocks, the stumbling blocks that was stuck in your way to stop you from going has been shattered. So now you're building blocks, you're growing. So you're able to have a solid, firm foundation. So you are highly protected and blessed because you did the work. So whatever was trying to hold you back is no longer holding back, because you did the groundwork to help remove that. So maybe you're someone that was a deep thinker. You're someone that's in your thought. You're always trying to strategize and plan your next move, how to move forward. So this is what help you. This one was down there first. See, the faith, star hope. So maybe you're someone that had strong faith and you had hope. You was very optimistic. Maybe you're someone that's doing something. You're in the spotlight. So maybe your faith and your hope is bringing in things for you. So maybe you have to move away from a situation, maybe someone that was wearing masks or people that was wearing different masks. All that glitters is not gold. So you had to calm down and see that this was not worth it. It was not good. It was not what it was cracked up to be. And that is okay. Soulmate. So maybe you're attracting someone that's a soulmate, because you're in a different energy, and you're in a different vibration. So your vibration is pushing you high, and maybe you're very strong. You're in your strength, you're in your power, and you're balancing out yourself, and the universe is co-creating with you, or you are co-creating with the universe because you're in a balanced energy. All right, maybe you had to move away from chaos and conflict. Maybe people want to always argue with you. People are always jealous of you, envious of you. People who send you negative things towards you. People that wanted to be like you. And people who just hate you for no reason, because your light irritate their demons. Are you just very powerful? So they send all manner of spell work to you to try to stop you from moving forward, because they wanted you stuck. But you had an inner knowing, a deep knowing. Your intuition kicked in. Maybe you have that old spirit. Maybe you're gifted. You're a seer, clairvoyance, clairaudience. Maybe all your clairs are activated and you have an open heart, an expanded heart. So maybe you're loyal, your loving, your kindness is what helped you to be on this balanced energy. Maybe you're someone that's poised and very humble and gives gratitude. So this is why everything is working out for you. Round and round, a karmic cycle. Maybe you had to go through round and round situation until you learn the karmic lesson. So maybe this time you learned the lesson, and this is what's helping you to move away. Time for a nap. So maybe you had to go through a period of rest where you've been through a period of rebirth. You had to go through a period of retreat where you had to go inward, and this is how you transform, and this is how you're aligned. So this is why you're receiving all these messages. Fork in the road. So maybe you had many obstacles thrown towards you. Maybe relationship, friendship, whatever. People just keep throwing many obstacles at you in different shape, different form. They had you back, they had you front, back, front. You was unable to move. Each time you go up, you would knock down, because these hidden enemies keep sending stuff. Maybe they put you in a bottle because they wanted you to be stuck. So maybe Spirit opened this bottle and let you out. So this is how you receive the message to move on here and now. So you had to move away from the past in order to build a solid future where you can go through this gate and come up on top. So you had to really do the works. Maybe sometimes you ask yourself why this happened to you, but this is a process that you have to go through in order to overcome those obstacles and those challenges, so you can use it as your personal story to spread love and light and to help others out there in the battlefield. Maybe someone who was trying to harm you and stop you, they're on a tick-tock time, so maybe they're no longer able to do what they was trying to do to you, because you're protected, because you release these energies by protecting yourself, by blocking them out. And this is how you was able to breathe, because you remove them out your energetic field. And this is how you're able to have a leg up and move forward. Yes, because you did the groundwork by blocking them and breaking that illusion over your life. And this is what put you into your wisdom, because you was going by the book. You didn't send them any negative energy. You prayed to God and you left it to God. And maybe you were spiritually guided to do this between worlds. So you was stuck at a crossroad. They had you stuck between the light and the dark, but you overcame by stepping out and doing your shadow work and balancing out your light side and dark side. You was able to come from in between worlds and step over to the light side. And this is what helped you to move on and moved away from this karmic group, karmic people, karmic friend, karmic relationship. So maybe you are someone that's receiving gift, or you have gift enhancement. Maybe you are someone that was in a relationship or friendship, you used to give, but you didn't receive the same thing that you gave, so you had to move away and went inward, and this is how this helped to enhance your gift, and this is what helped to balance you out. Clearing it up energy. So maybe by moving away and no longer returning and alchemizing these energies, you are able to clear up these negative energy out of your part, and this is how you're able to unlock and unblock, and this is how you're able to go the distance, because you never gave up. When people gave up on you, you never gave up on yourself. You still persevere forward, even after a broken heart, even after broken friendship, even when people let you down, they put you down, they belittle you. Never let yourself go down. You keep going, because you're someone that's a warrior spirit. You're someone that's in your inner power, your inner strength, your inner resilience. You're just a very powerful person, and you let go by moving forward and going on this spiritual journey, going on this spiritual quest into your new beginning through that open door. And this is what's attracting abundance, miracle, and this is attracting your spiritual inheritance. Open source, like, subscribe.